Hi guys, so I'm back in my car again. If you saw my last Slimming World video, then you'll know this has been filmed on the same day. That's why I look pretty much exactly the same. But today I'm going to be doing a video of my Slimming World journey so far. So this is my third Slimming World kind of journey. I mean, it's all one big journey, but my third kind of restart of Slimming World. So I thought I would just give you an overview of how Slimming World has been for me so far. So I've been doing Slimming World this time for 10 weeks now, which is crazy to think that I haven't updated you all in 10 weeks, but I've just basically been so busy. And like I said in one of my early videos when I first restarted this channel, I've kind of got a bit more of a busier life than I used to do, so I don't know how easy it's going to be to film videos for you all. But basically, I'm in Asda car park and I'm kind of feeling a little bit awkward about this whole situation, but I don't have a nice background at home yet. We're waiting to move the room around a little bit in the bedroom. We don't have a big bedroom, so I'm waiting to see if Brian can move the room around a bit to get me a better place to film. But until then, I'm going to have some strange places that I'm filming. I mean, sometimes it might be at my sister's in her bedroom, which is kind of a nice background. Sometimes it might be in my car. Sometimes I'll be doing like vloggy videos, so it'll be all kind of different stuff like that. But basically, I brought all my certificates that I've got so far in my car and my Slimming World book, and I'm just going to go through this with you and let you all know how my Slimming World has gone for the past 10 weeks. I'm pretty sure it's 10 weeks, let me just double check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we've got 10 weeks to go through with you. So I hope this is kind of an okay place to kind of park and film. I kind of tried to choose the most out of the way spot in the parking, the car park, that's what it's called. So I thought I would just go through it with you. So I rejoined Slimming World on the 25th of July this year, which is pretty much 2 years after I first joined Slimming World the first time. And when I rejoined, I was, let me see, I was about just under 3 stone less than when I started the first time, which made me really happy, because it means I'm still less than when I joined the first time and when I joined the second time. And I was kind of happy with where I was, because I thought I might weigh a little bit more than I actually did. So I was really happy about that, but I wasn't happy obviously where I was, because it's not where I want to be. So I set my target weight at around 11 stone and a half pounds. I'm not sure how I'll feel when I get there, but that's kind of my target. And maybe I'll change it to lower if I feel like I want to be like less than that, but that's kind of my target for where I'd like to be. I'm not sure what I look like when I weigh that much. I'm not sure how I'll feel in myself when I weigh that much, but it's kind of, I feel like, a goodish target to get to. I mean, my BMI one is about, I think it's about between 10 stone and 10 and a half stone, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but for my height, I think it's around that. But 11 and a half is kind of where I'd like to be, to see how I feel, and if I feel like I want to weigh less than that, then we'll change it. And this time I'm so determined to get to my target. I really want to get there, but I have been having a harder time with my Slimming World this time. So I'll talk you through how it went, and how I've been feeling about it, and I'll just give you kind of overview of how everything's gone. Sorry if I keep looking down to my certificates. I'm trying to work out the order of them, if that makes sense. So I've got them in order now, so I'll start you off. So in my first week of Slimming World, I had a loss of 6.5 pounds, which was really good. I was happy with that, although I shouldn't compare to my first journey. But in my first journey, I lost 7.5 pounds on my first week. My second journey, I lost 8.5 pounds in my first week. So it was kind of a less of a big deal, if that makes sense, because in the first two I'd kind of lost more in those first weeks, and I was half a pound away from my half a stone award, which kind of upset me a little bit, but I was okay with it. £6.5 still good, and it got me down to a new stone bracket, which I was really happy about because it just meant I was in a newer stone bracket and I never wanted to be there again. So I did that. My second week I lost £1, which you're going to kind of start to see a running kind of what's the word, theme of losing £1. I don't know what it is with this journey, but I've had a few pound losses and it's getting me down a little bit, but we're going to keep going, and I'm just going to keep going and try to get there. So because I lost the £1, I got my half a stone award, which I was really happy about. I think it made me want it more because I had to wait till the second week to get it, so I kind of pushed harder but only had the loss of £1, which I was a little bit gutted about. So that's the first one I got. So in my third week of Slimming World I lost £2.5, which took me up to a total loss of £10, meaning I still needed £4 to get me to my stone award, which I kind of aimed for the next week. I wanted to try get that £4, but I didn't think it was going to happen. So then my fifth week came along and I lost £5. I don't know how I did it. I was absolutely shocked. It was my fourth week of Slimming World. I never ever have big losses like that after the first week, but somehow I managed to lose £5 in a week. I don't know what I did, but maybe it was because I had that pound loss, £2.5 loss, and it was just like my body was losing it quickly from like such a change in diet or something like that. But because I lost £5, that took me up to £1 stone £1 loss, which meant that I got Slimmer of the Week for losing £5, and I also got my £1 stone award. So now I'm at a total of £1 stone £1 in my fourth week of Slimming World. So then after that, on the 29th of August, which was my fifth week of Slimming World, I lost £2.5, taking me up to a total loss of £1 stone £3.5. And that week, because it was the end of the month, they were saying who'd lost the most amount of weight in that month and doing Slimmer of the Month, and I won Slimmer of the Month with a total loss of £14.5 in the month. This is the only Slimmer of the Month award I've won so far. I've been doing it 3 months, but I think that's like such a great achievement to have lost the most amount of weight out of everyone in the first month of doing it. So then in my sixth week I actually put on. I mean, I'm not sure what it was because I stuck 100% to plan. I did everything I was supposed to. The only thing I can think of is I wasn't using my sins properly. I hadn't sinned something properly. I'm pretty sure I had some meringues and I wasn't sinning them properly, because everything else 100% on plan, other than maybe having more sins than I usually would. So I reckon it was my sins that were the issue, and I put on £0.5, which took me to a total loss of £1 stone £3. Then the week after my gain, I lost £1.5, and that was on my 7th week of Slimming World. Then on my 8th week of Slimming World, I lost £1 again, which took me up to a total loss of £1 stone £5.5, which I was kind of getting down about, because let's think about it. For 4 weeks I've been trying to get my 1.5 stone award, and I couldn't get it. I mean, I know it's kind of selfish being like, oh, I couldn't get it. Like, I should have been happy that I was just losing weight consistently, but you know, like in my past 2 journeys, I'd like got to my 1.5 stone award so easily, and it took me maybe like not this long. I know it didn't take me this long, but this was like 2 months now, and I still wasn't at my 1.5 stone award, which made me really, really sad. But I just have to keep going, and that's the issue with my kind of journey. I'll talk about it more after I've told you my overall weight losses, but it's just getting me down a little bit that like things are taking a bit slower this time to get to like awards and stuff, but I'll let you know. So then in my 9th week of Slimming World, I lost £3.5, which meant that I got, where's my 1.5 stone award? Where is it? Basically, I'm not sure where my 1.5 stone award has gone, but in my 9th week of Slimming World, I lost £3.5, which meant that I got my 1.5 stone award, which I've been trying to get for 5 weeks at this point, guys. So it made me appreciate it so much more when I did get it. So I lost in total 1 stone, £9 altogether, and I did get Slimmer of the Week that week because I'd lost £3.5. So yeah, I was really happy with that. And then in my 10th week of Slimming World, which was this past week, I lost £1 again and I got my club 10. So with a total loss of 1 stone £10, I got my club 10, which I was really happy about, and all I really wanted that week was to get that. So I was happy that I'd lost £1. I was kind of a little bit gutting that I didn't lose more than that, but I'm really not sure where my 1.5 stone award has gone, guys. I'll have to have a look at it when I get home, but if you want to see it, it is on my Instagram as always. So I thought, now that I've just kind of talked you through, oh, I forgot to show you my stickers. So here are all of my stickers so far. So I've got my ½ stone, my 1 stone, my Slimmer of the Week, my Slimmer of the Month, my 1.5 stone award, my Slimmer of the Week, and my club 10, which I was really happy about. So I'll just talk you through how I'm feeling about Slimming World now. So at first it was going really well this time, and I was really happy with how things were going. I was losing. In my first month I lost 1 stone, but then now I've had 2 months and I've kind of like struggled. Is it 2 months? I started in August to September. No, it's been about another month I think, and since I got my stone award, and I'm struggling a little bit because of these pound losses. And I think I had a few pound losses in my previous journeys, but not like where it's I lose a big bit and then I lose £1, or like I'll lose £1 and I'll lose £1.50, and like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not as consistent as it used to be. I used to have maybe a lower loss and then a higher loss, if that makes sense. But I'm not sure what I'm doing differently this time. So I do have a food diary now, which I've been writing everything down in, but I think maybe I just need to up my kind of speed, fruit and veg, stuff like that, to kind of hopefully boost my weight loss. But it is kind of getting to a point where I'm a little bit disappointed in like how my journey's going. But this time I'm just going to keep going, because I know in the past when I've had like a gain, I've given up. That's one of the reasons I've given up, because I've had a gain and I'm like, oh, that's it. I've had a gain, that's it. I'm not going to do it anymore. But this time I had the gain, I carried on, and I'm still carrying on, and where am I? I think I'm about £5. I'm pretty sure I'm £5 from my 2 stone award. I'm just going to kind of take my Slimming World journey as it comes. I mean, I know it's not going as well as the other one did, as in the sense of it's not going as fast. I'm sorry I keep messing with my hair, but it's just a mess. My weight is coming off a lot slower than it has the past 2 times, which is something I've just got to deal with. And at least I am still consistently losing weight. I don't know why it gets harder each time I do it, but I've just noticed this is the 3rd time now, and it just seems like it's getting harder for me. I am going to try my best to just stay on track and upload videos once a week if I can. If not, I'll do it like bi-weekly, but there will be a video hopefully on my channel every week, whether it's a Slimming World one or just like a random video. I am filming like 4 videos today, so you should hopefully see a few videos from me. But basically I just wanted to let you all know how my Slimming World journey's gone so far. I'd love to know how your Slimming World journeys are going down below in the comments. On a weekly video I will do like my favourite of the week and stuff like that, and let you know more in depth how my week has gone and stuff like that. So for my 11th week I'll be doing a video all about how week 11 has gone, and I'll start writing down kind of things to update you with. But I'm hoping this week to kind of just lose a couple of pounds maybe. I mean, I'd like more than £1 because how much did I lose this week? Well, this last week, I think I lost £1 this last week, so I'd like more than £1 this week, but we'll see. I've just got to kind of go with how my body's losing weight and take my time, and at least I am still losing weight, which is something that I've got to remember. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed kind of seeing how I'm doing so far. I kind of feel like this video was a little bit all over the place, me just telling you random numbers, but hopefully it made sense to you all. If not, I'll kind of try to make the video so that it makes a bit more sense to you all. But yeah, I will see you in my next video, which will either be kind of some kind of slim mode related video or a life related video, or just, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I mean, it kind of probably was a bit boring, but yeah, if you like seeing me and my videos, then please remember to give it a thumbs up so that I know you're enjoying these videos. And if you'd like to see more of me and my slimming world journey and just my life, then please subscribe if you'd like to, because I just like having new little friends to talk to. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!